Hey, snack warriors, this one's for you. You're busy, driven, pushing limits, and you need fuel that keeps pace. That's where one-way jerky comes in. This isn't mystery meat. It's 100% real beef brisket, slow-smoked in the USA, tender, flavorful, and packed with protein to keep you going strong. And speaking of strong, here's the one-way jerky flavor lineup. Original, sweet teriyaki, sweet and spicy mango, spicy barbecue, and hot brisket. Those are flavor profiles that range from savory sweet to painfully bold. Right now, your first order ships free, and you can score 10% off with code TENDER. That's real brisket, zero compromise, delivered to your door. Craving that melt-in-your-mouth high-protein snack? It's just one click away. Toddcastjerky.com. That's toddcastjerky.com, and you can get 10% off with code TENDER. When it comes to jerky, there's only one way.
Good night, itchy eyes. Good night, sudden sneeze. Good night to your symptoms of allergies. Xyzal is the allergy medicine you take before bed. It provides powerful relief while you rest your head. Not just all night, but all the next day. Xyzal keeps working, keeping allergies at bay. And without those annoying symptoms disturbing your rest, you can wake up the next morning feeling your absolute best. Remember, be wise all, take Xyzal. At night.
And now, listen to this on the Toddcast podcast.
You know how they say a good friend is someone you won't see for years, and it feels like no time has passed when you do see them? Sasha Ali of Thrive Management is a friend like that for me. She's a beast in the event staffing agency here in Canada. She's modeled, hosted events, was an influencer before the term even existed. Like, she would come into CFOX when I was doing their afternoon show and co-host the day with me and absolutely crush it. She is a natural, and it's amazing to see where she's taken her game. Event staffing, as mentioned, all major cities here in Canada. And when Sasha was a guest, we talked about how COVID almost derailed the business. Same for us, actually. Aliens came up. So did binge watching the Lord of the Rings TV series and true crime docs. We talked about the Me Too movement, seeing Jewel in concert. We talked about parenting, getting tattooed. She shared near-death stories and what it was like hanging out with Leonardo DiCaprio, teaching Jason Derulo how to beatbox. We talked about the music of the Eagles and Stevie Nicks, cheering on the Vancouver Canucks. And Sasha talked about what she thinks is the hardest thing about running a big event staffing agency in Canada like Thrive Management. So listen to this.
Reliable staff, honestly.
Really?
Reliable staff. Yeah. It's not like it was before where girls and guys were just like, I mean, like minimum wage has raised to, I don't know, it's like 17 something in BC now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so for liquor tastings, you know, when you go to the liquor store and you're just like shopping for like beer or whatever, and you see the person in the booth and then they're like, hey, would you like a sample?
Yeah.
That's like prominently one part of our division. And some of these staff are just like, after COVID, I feel like they just are like, I'm not working for less than $25 an hour to $30 an hour. And I'm like, but you're there for 4 hours and it doesn't take any, like, you're like, we train and you're certified. However, it's just extremely hard finding staff. And then there's so many other companies now that do this, that they'll job hunt and then they'll try and negotiate their pay. So it's yeah. So it's been, it's kind of like soured me in a little bit of trying to, I used to be really friendly and nice. And now I'm just like, no. You know what I mean? Like, I can see through the bullshit, but at the same time, I've been a staff for so long. I want to treat my staff how I used to be treated and how I would like to be treated, because I not only was a rep and being a client, but also being a staff, and now I'm the agency. So it definitely is hard to find reliable staff, and staff who are not going to tell me that their grandpa has passed away for 3 times. I was like, didn't he pass away last week? How many grandpas do you have?
But once.
Yeah. But besides that, I mean, it's a lot of fun still going to these events, and, you know, we get to go to festivals and stuff like that. And I feel so old going, if I have to go and like manage, I'm just like, wow, this is really loud.
Listen to This on the Toddcast podcast is brought to you by Tedco RV Supplies in Langley, an ICBC approved repair shop. Visit them on Facebook and Twitter at Tedco RV Supplies.
The Old West is an iconic period of American history and full of legendary figures whose names still resonate today, like Jesse James, Billy the Kid, and Butch and Sundance, Sitting Bull, Crazy Horse, and Geronimo, Wyatt Earp, Bat Masterson, and Bass Reeves, Buffalo Bill Cody, Wild Bill Hickok, the Texas Rangers, and many more. Hear all their stories on the Legends of the Old West podcast. We'll take you to Tombstone, Deadwood, and Dodge City, to the plains, mountains, and deserts for battles between the U.S. Army and Native American warriors, to dark corners for the disaster of the Donner Party, and shining summits for achievements like the Transcontinental Railroad. We'll go back to the earliest days of explorers and mountain men, and head up through notorious Pinkerton agents and gunmen like Tom Horn. Every episode features narrative writing and cinematic music, and there are hundreds of episodes available to binge. I'm Chris Wimmer. Find Legends of the Old West wherever you're listening now.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, Tom.
Okay, so you want to tell him, or you want me to tell him?
No. I got this. People out there.
Yeah.
People, lean in. Get close. Listen, here's the deal.
We got big news.
We got monumental news. We got snacktacular news.
Yeah, after a brief hiatus, my good friend Michael Ian Black and I are coming back.
My good friend Tom Cavanaugh and I are coming back to do what we do best.
What we were put on this earth to do.
To pick a snack.
To eat a snack.
And to rate a snack.
Scientifically.
Emotionally.
Spiritually.
Mates is back.
Mike and Tom Eat Snacks is back.
A podcast for anyone with a mouth.
With a mouth. Available wherever you get your podcasts.
American history is full of infamous tales that continue to captivate audiences decades or even hundreds of years after they happened. On the Infamous America podcast, you'll hear the true stories of the Salem witch trials and the escape attempts from Alcatraz, of bank robbers like John Dillinger and Pretty Boy Floyd, of killers like Lizzie Borden and Charles Starkweather, of mysteries like the Black Dahlia and D.B. Cooper, and of events that inspired movies like Goodfellas, Killers of the Flower Moon, Zodiac, 8 Men Out, and many more. I'm Chris Wimmer. Join me as we crisscross the country from the Miami drug wars and Dixie Mafia in the South, to mobsters in Chicago and New York, to arsonists, kidnappers, and killers in California, to unsolved mysteries in the heartland and in remote corners of Alaska. Every episode features narrative writing and cinematic music, and there are hundreds of episodes available to binge. Find Infamous America wherever you get your podcasts.